love has nothing to do with deeds that are done. Love is a far greater thing than anything that you do or have done or will do. It's an eternal feeling that goes on forever before we're here and after we're gone. So choose love always.
For all film related interviews, reviews, and content, please like and subscribe to Pooja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Hello and welcome. I can't tell you the excitement that your fans have to see AsaYa, as they call you both. So they've also asked this question. I also want to know, how have the 8 years been between the first Qubool Hai and now the second one, between the two of you? Were you in touch? Would you like talk and say, next kab aayega?
We were in touch. I mean, on and off. Next kab aayega wo nahi socha tha, but like just general being in touch.
Okay. So Surbhi, what has changed? You were getting very nostalgic, back with your first co-star. So what has changed from 2013 to now for you and for Zoya?
Yeah.
Nothing much actually. I don't know. Like I try and learn new things every day, and I think same goes with Zoya. Zoya is in a very different circumstances in this season, so I think things have changed more for Zoya. Of course, for Surbhi as well, but Zoya ke liye to desh hi badal gaya. So I think there are more changes for Zoya.
Okay, and what about you, Karan? What have the last 8 years been, if we could track your journey as Karan playing Asad and now Karan as Asad?
A lot has changed for Karan. Not much changed for Asad except for his profession. It's like I'm at a place where I know myself better, and hence I know the people who love me much better.
Okay.
And I'm in love with the reality that I'm in, and Asad is still has a stick in his behind, and he had a bad childhood, so can't blame him.
So, Surbhi, aap batao, your fans have also asked the fact that now she's doing a lot of action scene. We see Zoya basically, trotting around with a gun. Was that fun compared to the Zoya pehle wali?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I mean, I've never done this before, and not that I crave for it, because I'm a very peaceful person. No. So, but yes, this time, like I had to shoot, and Zoya also doesn't know how to do it. And but she did, so I think बहुत ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं था सुरभि और जोया में, because दोनों को आता नहीं है कुछ करना. So like on the spot, she had to do something, and she did, and she thoroughly enjoyed it.
So I just want to ask you, when you first got Qubool Hai in 2013 and now, could you relate to the character more then, or do you relate to the character more now? Because in these 8 years, your personality too has changed, and your perception of life and characters as you see them too has changed. तो कुछ resonance पहले था या अब ज़्यादा है, या अब तो बिल्कुल नहीं लग रहा है?
नहीं यार, rather अब मुझे Zoya, I think because I don't know, I've grown up as a person, so that's why I think I understand Zoya better now, because see, back then Surbhi is not like Zoya, like I like things to be organized, and Zoya is just opposite to that. And Zoya used to drink Coke, and she used to love pizza, which as Surbhi I never liked.
Yeah, I'm Zoya. Sorry.
Yeah, so
you've turned into Zoya.
I know.
You've turned into Asad.
When it comes to organizing things and everything.
Wow.
But by like gradually I was in love with Zoya, because I think I was in love with the character, and since I was playing it, so there was more reasons for me to love the character, to do it with honesty. But this time when I've heard her story, I was very thrilled, and I was very excited to play Zoya once again.
And what about you, Karan? Could you relate to Asad more then or more now?
I could relate to him then also, and I can relate to him now also. It's just that he's a very different person than I am. probably the opposite end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
He is a little too fixed in his way. I feel like I'm not, but recently I've been told that I have my things that I want and require and can't do without.
Yeah.
I used to
second
think that
that.
I'm a free flowing, go with the flow kind of guy, but I'm not.
Look at her laughing. So
Please
who
share
did
with
that
me.
come from? That came from Surbhi and Bipasha, or from both?
From this, Bipasha told me, but Surbhi, I guess, already knows that. And just now that I said before this that I've come to know myself better, and I didn't know this about me, that just kind of put me in the spot now.
Also for you both as actors, since the show came first on television and after 8 years on OTT, how do you feel that shift in platform? More exciting, or do you feel nothing has changed?
See, not much has changed because, of course, the only change that I felt was this time I had the script, like start to end. I knew what is going to happen and how is the graph of the character and what's the journey and what's the plot. So TV mein usually aisa nahi hota hai.
Anji.
So that was the only thing which was different. But otherwise, for me as an actor, it doesn't matter that, whether I'm performing for TV or I'm doing a play in a theater, on a stage, or it's for OTT, doesn't matter. Like when I'm playing the character, I'm just playing the character.
Awesome. What about you, Karan? What do you make of this shift? Because since you have also dabbled in a lot of OTT work as well.
I think the shift was something that was an inevitability. Everything is moving to the digital space. And the only thing that there's a lot of good that has happened also because everyone's open to watching much more content. They've seen a lot of content from different parts of the world and different languages. So I think everybody's more open and receptive, and they want more things. So it's a growth that has come for all together.
Yeah. And Surbhi, tell me, are you anything like Zoya? If I was to put this question to you, would you choose between love versus family? Because she's caught in that dilemma. Is it the man she loves, or is her loyalty to her family?
Oh my God. Are you asking me that?
Yeah, could you relate to that aspect? It's a dharam sankat many women face. Yeah.
Yes,
if you're in a situation.
Yes, of course. And what is your question again?
I said, would you choose love versus filial loyalty?
Who you? Like me as Surbhi?
Yes.
No, you as Karan.
No, I like Zoya. No. I don't know. It's a very, very difficult question. Very difficult question.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll keep quiet.
No, I would want to go with both of the things, like love also and family also.
Or just leave both and just go off on the sunset herself.
And find like new family and new love.
Just find herself only. Discover yourself only.
No, of course that is there. But I don't know. Good luck, Zoya. I have no idea what's gonna happen to her. Poor thing. Very, very difficult choice.
And Asad, Karan, what about you? If you were caught in a dilemma like Asad, what would you do?
Asad not really caught in any dilemma.
Usne jo kar liya, wo kar liya, but on that hand there is love, and on hand there is...
So, love has nothing to do with deeds that are done. Love is a far greater thing than anything that you do or have done or will do. It's an eternal feeling that goes on forever. Before we're here and after we're gone. So choose love always.
All right. Okay. So chalo, Zoya, you've got your answer there. But forgive.
Yeah, it depends which love you were talking. I thought that love, like Asad love for Zoya.
What is Asad love? If you spell it out, it becomes a sad love.
Oh yeah, a sad love. Yeah. It is literally a sad love. Yeah.
Yeah, for him, that's his interpretation of Asad, not mine, not Zoya's.
Or AsaYa can be, it sounds like, we could just say, hey, it's just AsaYa. Like that.
See, there are always two ways to see the same thing.
Absolutely. It's just the way we are. Wow, man. Awesome. So I've got your fan questions. I think, wo sab sunna chahte hain. So Ade has asked that purane time ki kaun si memory came back when you started shooting this? Aisi kaun si memory?
Kaun si nahi aayi, yaar. It's like, yeah, I was Zoya again. Like somebody's calling me Zoya. Somebody calling me Miss Faruqi. It was like, with every fiber of my being, I was so thrilled that, oh my God, what is happening? And me calling somebody Mr. Khan or Allah Mia and that stupid shairi again, creating a mess all over. Wow. Kaun si memory thi jo wapas nahi aayi yaar, come on. We didn't actually forget anything. So there was nothing for us to remember.
Wow. Karan, what about you?
It's exactly the same with me. I anyway have a problem. I can't forget things. Nothing. So are
you the kind who bears grudges also or no?
No,
People can't forget, don't bear grudges.
No, not grudges, but like suppose I did have a grudge against somebody, I probably just remember what they were wearing and where I saw them, what colors and stuff like that. It's too much detailed stuff that stays with me. Grudges don't stay with me. But it was funny because we actually did one scene we did a few scenes that were there in the previous version also. And there's a scene where Asad and Zoya meet for the first time. And we did it without reading the script before the rehearsal. And Glenn and Ankush were like, "Tum log rehearse karke aaye ho kya?" Then we were like, yeah. And 2013, she remembered all her lines. I remembered all my lines. I was very surprised. I mean,
and in fact, in this script, they have changed a couple of lines. In the same scene, they have changed a couple of lines. But we've remembered our previous, those lines as well, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So that's what they say. Some characters remain eternal, and that's how your fans know you. So, वो चिंटू बंटी के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं यार. चिंटू बंटी मुझे नहीं पता था चिंटू बंटी के बारे में.
बंटी तो आएगा क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए.
I have no idea when did he become Chintu and I Bunty.
तो याद ही नहीं है यार. हम लोग स्कूल में थे साथ में. तो बोलते थे मम्मी नहीं दे रही है क्रिकेट.
Cricket खेलते. I have no idea when did it start, but it was always there. Like he's Chintu and I'm Bunty.
But what is the backstory? How did it happen?
Yeah, that's only, I don't remember only, it happened.
I think Chintu, Bunty are one of our alternate realities that just kind of merged at that time because we met each other and we were working together and we had fun together. So I think coming from somewhere and then it stayed.
Yeah, it's like you are getting out of the characters of Asad and Zoya and immediately what you are actually at that time, maybe you just want to be those kids who want to play, go out. I don't know, it was something like that.
I don't want to be somebody called Chintu, but whatever.
Yeah, do you think I like Bunty?
Bunty suits you so much. Bunty suits you.
So is Chintu. It goes with you. Look at you, Chintu.
So on that note, Sarah has asked, who's the more chilled of the two of you between Surbhi and Karan? Who's the more chilled out and who's the more...
Come on, Karan, tell them.
It's me.
Excuse me? You're not supposed to lie.
Mostly, depends. Chilled out means, yeah, okay, she's more chilled out. She is.
Yeah.
She's more chilled out.
Okay. So what is Karan like? He's the more like... very much in control.
No, he's like, yes. See, he really likes things to be in a certain way. Not everything, but some things. And when it doesn't happen, he becomes that grumpy grandpa. Like, yeah. And then I look at him and then I'm like, abhi scene ruk jayega, ya thoda sa break ho jayega, something like that. No, then he looks at me also and I was like,
but what was the first day like when you both met on set? Like, was it instant rapport or sometimes, like at...
No, first time we met was at the airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, did you connect on set? Like, did you get along or did it take over time? Because sometimes hota hai co-stars immediately, sometimes it's not like friends at first sight and they're like, scene karo.
We were actually, I feel that we connected instantly. I was holding myself back because I was asked to that time, so that
holding yourself back, matlab?
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be this khadus guy, and she's supposed to be this girl who's scared of me. So I was asked not to be too like me with her, so that there's a thing that you didn't know that will make me do that. So thoda डरा के रखना मंगाओ के टाइम श्योर
अब पता चल गया सुरभि आपको तो
आपकी क्योंकि मैं कभी डरी नहीं he miserably failed at it
I can imagine. But I mean, what is your dream role, both of you? How do you choose your project subjects? Like, what are the characters you want to play and you rather not play? Because आजकल तो canvas भी बहुत बढ़ गया है.
See, I literally want to play a negative role, like not negative who is just going out and killing people, a murderer. No, like a negative person, like her core is negative. Like I don't know, but like negative. Like I've not played that, you know, she's just shrewd and
Evil.
and cunning and she thinks negative. And because that's that'll be very challenging for me. That'll be very, very different to play. And the character I'll rather not play is you know how, I mean, with all due respect, I don't know, like those loud comedies, like I can't do that. Like I
like how you are in
caricaturish. Oh, thanks. I can't be like caricaturish. Like I just can't, because
you lie down on the floor while laughing.
Yes. So because I am like that
yes,
in
she
real
falls
life.
down on the floor wherever she is. If she finds something funny, that's mostly laughing at people only. She's on the floor. Like at the airport also right now in Belgrade, she was on the floor. I was like, dude, will you like get up?
No, I'll tell you the funny part. So a person who is funny says funny things. So Karan actually tries, you know, just to hold himself back and to act like very normal. And I just, then there is a situation where I'm laughing at the person and at Karan. See how miserably, you know, he's trying to just act normal and there is nothing happen because he tries it too hard to hold himself back.
Wow. And Karan, आपके लिए वक्त Zoya, who sent a lot of love, has asked Sudhir Kohli from Boss, Mr. Bajaj from Kasauti, or Asad from Qubool Hai, your favorite character and someone you relate to most?
Someone I relate to. Who? Which was the first one you said?
Sudhir Kohli from Boss.
That's Keshav, actually.
Keshav, उसमें Sudhir Kohli.
Yeah. Asad, I think, is my most favorite.
And Surbhi, your fans have also asked you, will you do a reality show or just do something solo after this?
She should.
Something solo?
Yeah, like just solo. I mean, maybe a negative thing mil jayega.
Yeah, oh no, of course, definitely not a reality show. I mean, that's not my thing. Not
It's
at all.
fun. Do Fear Factor, Anthony.
Yeah, they've offered me. I said no.
Why? Just go do it, it'll be fun.
I am not a competitor, please.
It's
understand.
not about competing, it's about gaining experience. You like living.
Yeah,
life.
what if I fail and I just get out in the first act only?
That's
doesn't
okay.
matter. How does it matter?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
Okay, sorry.
yes, I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm here to act. All I want to do is acting.
Don't let your fear hold you back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Karan, on that, your fans also want to know आपकी exhibition कब हो रही है, आपकी paintings की?
Actually, there's a big movement that has happened. Post Kamper, I've been signed on by an international gallery.
Wow.
We'll talk about that post Qubool Hai launch. But my physical exhibition should be happening in September this year.
So, but how has the lockdown been for actors, for an actor? How has the lockdown been for both of you? We've all been through this pandemic and now it's all opened and, you know, movies are finally coming, content, a lot of content. But what was it like for you both as actors?
As actor, of course, I missed being on the set. But other than that, I didn't miss anything. I was very happy. I was home. I was taking care of my plants. I was cooking. I was doing, I was watching stuff. Yeah, the only thing I missed was going on the set and act. Other than that, I was very happy.
What about you, Karan? What was it like for you? He's just back from a fantastic holiday.
Yeah, and I was supposed to have my exhibition actually last March, but then the world closed down, so that was not possible. But on the whole, I'm not somebody who goes out much anyway, unless I'm going to the set. I'm quite content here because I paint here as well, and I didn't miss acting because I keep fooling around at home so much. I have so many characters within me, self-made.
What's up,
One is French and one is from Mexico, and one is Russian. So it's a non-stop.
आज कौन है? आज कौन सा character?
आज मैं खुद ही हूँ अभी तो मतलब सबको बोला है please relax. That's my
yeah. So now you got your answer. Where did Chintu come from?
Yeah, but Surbhi, have you met any of the other characters that he says French, Mexican, Hungarian?
I met the Mexican one. Who was it?
What's the Mexican one called? Now this is getting very interesting.
He's called Hugo.
I named him Hugo.
Yeah.
So what are Hugo's traits, man? I'm really intrigued.
What? No, he's he's just strange. He says weird things. And I've not really worked on him or given him too much time actually.
Wow. I mean, you should do something.
Seriously? Still, he was so prominent.
Yeah, I mean,
so please tell us more. Wow.
No, he used to talk like Hugo only. Like if he's asking our directors something, so he would use his fake Spanish accent and talk like Hugo. I used to laugh. That's
sometimes it was Russian also.
Oh, this is interesting. It must be interesting. Yeah, Qubool Hai. So your fans want you both to do something other than Qubool Hai. Hoga? Qubool Hai aap dono ko?
Agar achhi script hogi, then why not?
Yeah. Qubool Hai next season will shoot in a few months anyway.
So what was it like shooting in Serbia? Yeah? Was it like cold, exciting, and what was it like?
Both. Cold also and exciting also. It was cold, and I shot most of the chunk in that white lehenga. And there used to be like wind and cold and but that was the part which was difficult. But other than that, I just loved it. I've never been to Serbia before, and it was amazing. There's this beautiful place called Novi Sad, and that is I got to know after that a very famous music festival happens there, which is called Exit in Novi Sad, and I'll try and go there in June.
Awesome. And Karan, excited playing a spy. What was like your high point from Qubool Hai?
High point from Qubool Hai is Qubool Hai. The show is a high point in the character as well. There are a lot more things that got added. And Serbia is a great place to see and look at and be in. And Surbhi is the strongest person out of all of us because we were all under 3-4 layers of clothes, and she was like, just.
ये बहुत नाइंसाफी होती है ना actresses के साथ. Don't you think so, Surbhi? What is that one thing you want to change for female actors in the industry? You want to change?
That not necessarily every time you have to wear heels, and you have to be not appropriately dressed for a weather. Like if it's summer, it's fine, but if it's winter, it's fine if I'm wearing a jacket. Like I don't want to die, but no, yaar, that's like, no, you're a heroine, you have to look glamorous. I'll look glamorous if I'll wear a jacket also, but
exactly,
that's fine.
No, but honestly,
I actually borrowed Karan's jacket in one of the scenes because it was so cold, and I was like, if he is such a gentleman, can't he just see that there is a woman walking next to him and not wearing any jacket? So then, yeah, it was not planned, but I actually wore his jacket in one of the scenes.
But lastly, Surbhi, I want to ask you, because the narratives are being changed, what kind of narratives do you as an actor want to see written for female characters? And also the changes in the industry you want to see for heroines, basically for heroines, vis-a-vis the men?
See, honestly, gone are the days when we were only, we were stuck to something and we used to show something which is not happening in real life. Now, since, a lot of OTT platforms are there, and so many shows are coming, trust me, writers are giving their best shots to write whatever is possible and should be there in the world. So I think a lot of female protagonists are there, like, a lot of female-oriented shows are coming. So I don't think so there is a need to just tell and give a message that this is what I want. Whatever I want, trust me, it's pretty much there.
Awesome. And Karan, anything else you want to see, kind of narratives you want to see going forward? We should like break out of a certain rut, or do you feel more of this vis-a-vis that?
I think we've already broken out of the rut. Everyone's quite open about everything, and there's a lot of content that is being made. So I think we're, as entertainers and as creative people, I think we're doing a great job just expanding and opening horizons and growing.
True. सुरभि जाते जाते आपके फैंस ने पूछा जस्सी गिल की वाली पिक्चर आपकी कैसी चल रही है? एक और मेरे को मैसेज आया अभी.
That is finished and I think it's releasing next month.
Wow.
Whoa, awesome. All the best.
Wow. Awesome. And तुम दोनों के goals पूछे 2021 के लिए. जाते जाते ये बता दो बस.
पूरे साल के?
यार मेरे साल के गोल नहीं होते हैं यार. मेरा ऐसा अगले 1 घंटे का गोल होता है. यार
वो क्या है?
मैक्सिमम ज्यादा से ज्यादा कल का गोल हो जाएगा. I live in the moment. I'm a very you should live in the present goal. And पूरे साल का गोल बनाना मेरे लिए इम्पॉसिबल है. मैं बना भी लूंगी तो कुछ होगा नहीं.
करण आपका कोई गोल?
नहीं मैं कोई I've never made or had any goals like that. Sounds silly, but
no, why? It doesn't sound silly.
No, I am like my being is something that believes in the intention of growing and becoming better. So I just keep working at that every day.
Anyways, guys, all the very best and thank you for speaking to me. All the very best for Qubool Hai and let's see what AsaYa do next. Qubool Hai 3 भी आ जाएगी फिर उसका भी इंतजार है फिर. Scope तो है.
Thank you so much, Pooja.
Thank you so much. Bye. Same here, likewise.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.